Hello guys, and welcome to Enjoy Your Fishing. I've got a spare couple of hours. It's nearly 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I thought I'd bring one feeder rod. I'm just setting it up now, and I've got a Daiwa Ninja 4000 on this, loaded with 8 pound Suffolk's advanced green. It's sounds heavy, but it's only like 0.8 to 18 diameter. The rod I'm using, it's Shakespeare. It's a Stigma Supra. It's 11'6". I've got two of these. If you can pick one up, I'd highly recommend you getting one. They're an old rod. I got two of them for 80 quid, but if I show you the tip action is brilliant on them. So if you can pick one up, I would highly recommend that you do. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to tie a loop in the line, do a figure of 8 knot. Like that. If you can see that, look, just the figure of 8 knot. Right, I'm going to tie a little loop in this end. I'm just going to use a paternoster. Got quite a bit of flow on it. It has today. Just done a little figure of 8 knot loop there. Look. I'll just show you, look. I'll just lay that down there. I've got a loop there, which my feeder will go on, and then I've got a little loop there which my hook length will go on. I've only got a couple of hours. I would have thought, well, 2.5, 3 at the most, but we'll see how we got on. I'll just put a little bit of stuff in here. Won't go anywhere when I'm feeder fishing without a stopwatch. Got a couple of disgorgers. I've got some line stops, some rubber line stops if I want to change the way I want to present my feeder. Got some open end ones I'll probably start on. Now all I do with this big loop, look, I hope you can see that. Right, all I do with this big loop is I put this through the ring of the feeder. Right, and then I pass the loop through the feeder, and that's it. Nice and easy. If I want to change it, I just push that loop back through, look, and I can change it really easily. Change the feeder really easy. Right. Up length. What should we start on? Right, I'm going to start on size 12. As you can see, a fine wire hook. These are the Chinta hooks. Says size 12, but it's more like 14 really. Love these matrix feeder hook length boxes. They're nice, small and compact. You can get like 12 spools in them. Nice and easy for doing fishing like this. Right. I'm not going to bother cutting this down to start with. I'm just going to right, when you're doing it loop to loop, the loop from your main line, if you put that through your hook length loop, not the other way around, and it'll give you I don't know if you'll see that, but it'll give you a lot better and stronger connection. It will. Now, what I've got with me, I've got a few worms left from the other day. Got a few pinkies and a few red maggots. My groundbait mix, I've got I've put more, because it's really coloured, I've put more, there's Irish gold in that, and there's a little bit of river and drain, and it's not over wet, but it's not dry. It like, will make a nice ball, but as you can see, it'll just like disintegrate, and that's obviously from evolved bait, but the smell of that is fantastic. Right, what I'm going to do, look, is I'm just going to roll a couple of red maggot, put one through, just lightly through the blunt end of the maggot, and then one through the point, so that a lot of the hook length is showing. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a few. There we go, that's perfect. Right, that looks like that's going to roll perfectly. It's just a 20 gram feeder. There we go. I've clicked my stopwatch, I'm just going to give that 5 minutes. Beauty of this method though, it is, you know, if you don't catch, you've got to give it a little bit of time just to build up the bait, but if you don't catch, you can just move. You're travelling light, so I'll give it an hour, see if you can get anything. What I have done now, I have clipped up so that I'm just going to be hitting the same spot all the time. Don't mind if it's a little bit to the right or the left, but I want to be having the bait in the same spot all the time, because nobody normally fishes this stretch apart from the odd pike angler. But I thought I'll just come and see if there's anything here. I've not fished this pike for years, so I'd just like to say big thumbs up, thank you for subscribing, guys. The channel has reached 500 subscribers, which I'm absolutely delighted about. To say I've only been going 7 months, and really the last 2 months of that I've not been able to do out. Because I was caring for mum and that, but now I can go on the bank and I'll start making loads more for you. So a big thank you to everybody who's subscribed and watching the videos. If you're watching the videos and haven't subscribed, please subscribe and give us a like. Be much appreciated. Welcome back, everyone. I'm on my second cast, and what I thought I'd show you. Right, I've just put some worms, some dead reds and a few pinkies in there, and what I'm going to do is I always bring a little old pole cut with me if I'm doing this, and a pair of scissors so I can just do that. And I know exactly, I'm not worried, like some of the maggots get chopped. There we go. And if you can see how fine I've chopped them. And then what I'll do is I'll just leave that in my ground bait bowl, which is next to me, and I can regulate how much feed I put in there. I need a little bit at a time, especially this time of the year. The water's still really cold. There you go, you see, that's nice. Same again, I'm just on red maggots to start with, just fishing for a bite. But what I'm going to do with these two red maggots, I'm going to just tip them with a pinky. so it makes it a little bit more visual. And then I'm just going to put a pinch of worm in. That conifer you see, I'm just aiming for that. Then just letting that go. Have a bow in the line. And that's it. Only a little light feeder. The reason I've got me rod up in the air a little bit, not as much as if we was on the Trent or anywhere like that, is because it's got quite a bit of flow in, and on the inside sometimes you're getting quite a bit of debris that's going past, so just by having the line up as well, and by putting a bow in the line you can just fish a lighter feeder. Right, that's been in 5 minutes, so we'll just... Ooh, let me get rid of that bit, because that's going to end up causing me a problem. Right, same again. Just a little pinch of worming. Got to put those in. Gently squeeze. I'm using a little block end feeder. Because I want the bait to get down in the bottom. And then just look, that's it. Just start the timing again. I like to use a stopwatch because it just manages your time, especially if you're in a match. Not that I'm in a match, but if you're not using a stopwatch, you know, you can think you're out there for 10 minutes. In actual fact, it can be 20 minutes, and you know, you may as well keep introducing a little bit of bait, especially on a river. Well guys, that was rubbish. I've not had a bite. I haven't. I've had one snail and one water mussel. They're the only things I've brought in. It's been awful, to be honest. Not had a bite. but that's the way it goes. That's winter fishing for you sometimes. Just happens. I think with the frost we've had, it's just knocked it in on the head, and I think the fish have probably moved right into the town centre where it's probably a little bit warmer. But anyway, it's still nice to be on the bank. And just unwind a bit. It's really nice to be on the bank. It's a lovely stretch of river, if I show you. Oh, up there and down there. Anyway, until the next time, guys, look after yourself, take care, and enjoy your fishing. That's the main thing. It is. It's not always all about catching fish. Sometimes it's about just being on the bank. All right, guys, take care. Bye for now. Bye. And I've just said bye to you guys, but there's a heron just landed just down here. I'm just going to see if I can get some photos for you. Can you see him? Look. Just down there. Hello, mate. Here he is. Look. There he goes, look. How lovely.